The 5-year marriage contract has expired. Hurry up and pay the remaining $50 million. I need to go back to my hometown to retire. This A4 sheet is too light. It doesn't match the importance of a $50 million payment. Change it to 80-gram Dao Lin paper and reprint it. Big sis, what does the thickness of the paper have to do with the divorce? Are you trying to dodge the debt? Why? Do you have a problem with that? If you want the money before you leave, you follow my rules. Otherwise, forget about the remaining $50 million. You really dare to skip out on the debt? I've worked like a dog for you and your daughter for 5 years. This $50 million is my blood, sweat, and tears. Who was it that signed with the thumbprint? You were faster than anyone else. Bullshit. Ever since I got wasted 6 years ago and had my virginity taken by some random female hoodlum. I stopped believing in love altogether. If it wasn't because I was really short on cash, no way would I have played your fake husband for 5 years. Hoodlum? That's just because you were too weak. If you want the money, go buy the paper. Otherwise, there's nothing to discuss. I'm going to buy it right now. CEO 2. I'll make sure to buy the heaviest paper in the city for you. Just endure it. I have to endure it. Once this is over, I can go home and lease every fish pond in the village. For the $50 million. I'll endure. Daddy, are you about to divorce Mommy? Don't you want your own flesh and blood anymore? Do you? Stop trying to get me a raise. What flesh and blood? 5 years ago, you were adopted by your mother, and I was hired by your mother from the labor market. Between us, it's just a pure business partnership. Not even a single strand of hair shares. Don't try to play the emotional card to guilt trip me. You're delaying my $50 million. I'm going to buy the paper. Do you? Absolutely. Keep an eye on your father. Do not let him run away. I'll buy you all the limited edition card sets. Mission guaranteed. Boss, give me the heaviest, most elegant 80-gram Dao Lin paper in town. To print a $50 million divorce agreement. CEO 2, here is the most expensive and heaviest 80-gram Dao Lin paper. Please sign it with due respect. And hurry up. The paper is good, but we can't sign today. What is it now? It's just a change of font. Don't tell me you can't bear to let me go. If you want me to stay, Mercury is in retrograde today. Mars is in opposition to Jupiter. It's a bad omen, not a day for signing. And especially not for signing your $50 million divorce agreement. Mercury retrograde? You're a CEO worth hundreds of billions. And you're playing the superstition card with me? My choice. Go outside and talk about Mercury retrograde. I think she just wants to use my youth for free for 5 more years. Endure it. Compared to $50 million, Mercury is nothing. The whole galaxy can go in for an auspicious day tomorrow and come back. CEO 2, Mercury retrograde is over. All 10 copies of the agreement are on imported 80-gram Dao Lin paper. Pick anyone you like and sign it. I printed the words. I bought the paper. I even prepared the pen. That's right, thoughtful, isn't it? Hurry and sign. Divorce is between 2 people. The agreement must be drafted by both parties. We need to discuss every single clause. Forcing me to sign unilaterally is disrespectful to me. And even more disrespectful to our last 5 years. From today onwards, set aside 1 hour every night for us to discuss the terms of the divorce agreement together. If we're short by even 1 minute, I won't sign. A meeting? Besides that $50 million, what else is there for us to discuss? You don't want to discuss it? Then the remaining $50 million. Let's discuss it. We must discuss it in depth. CEO 2, which page should we discuss first tonight? Discuss who gets the pots and pans. Day 2, even the toilet brush must be divided. Is this a divorce or a liquidation of assets? Clause 1, division of assets. 3 apartments in the city center. 5 supercars are the increased assets during the marriage. You pick half. Wait, I'm leaving with nothing. I'm not taking a single cent from you. I only want my $50 million. No, this is your legal right. If you don't take it, the agreement cannot proceed. Clause 2, custody of due. Due belongs to me. But for the child's psychological health, you must visit at least 3 days a week. You must be here all day on holidays. I have to stay for 3 days out of 7. How am I supposed to go home and lease fish ponds? You might as well just use super glue to stick me to your house. Clause 3, regarding who gets the cat after the divorce. Cat? Where is there a cat? It's been 5 years, and this house doesn't even have a single strand of cat hair. Are you starting to invent living creatures just to dodge the debt? The cat can be divided later, since you're in such a hurry to draw a line. as the private chef who has served me for 5 years. Sign this non-compete agreement first. After the divorce, you are banned for life from making stir-fried eggs. Is this also considered one of your core secrets? Banned from posting any food photos on your moments. Any violation will result in your account being locked. Banned from cooking for any woman other than me. Not even for a sow at the end of the village. The breach of contract fee is 1 billion. Are you planning to rob a bank? If you think it's too much, you don't have to sign. But about that remaining 50 million. If your poor hometown is too close to here, I suggest you stay here obediently. Be my private chef for the rest of your life. 500 kilometers, right? CEO 2. Your 1 billion calculation is broken. The village I want to go back to happens to be exactly 501 I'll be at the end of the village every day, cooking a Manchuhan imperial feast. You can't do a thing about it. I'm signing it right now. It's signed. Now give me the money. Is that so? Then that really is quite a coincidence. Quite a coincidence. What coincidence? Tien Than, stop acting all mysterious to scare 501 kilometers. Even if you invite the Jade Emperor, you still have to obediently transfer that 50 million to me. The reason I said it's a coincidence is because not only are you bad at geography, but your village information network isn't sharp at all. Have you recently blocked the WeChat group for the Go Along Village production team? I'm about to become a multi-millionaire. Who cares about that crappy village group anymore? Did a sow in the village have a breech birth? Do you want me to go back to support the rural revitalization movement? Last month, the invested entirely to lease the province's key ecotourism the chosen project. Location your just happened to be village. To coordinate with the planning. The entire village, including the fish pond, has been collectively requisitioned, and the entire village completed its relocation a week ago. The whole village moved. Then my grand plan of leasing fish ponds. The fish pond is a small matter. The important thing is, for good feng shui, the new village resettlement area was moved toward the city center. Exactly 1.5 kilometer closer. Congratulations, Mr. Because Dean, of this village-wide relocation, you are now squarely within the 500 kilometers non-compete radius. If you even dare to step foot into the new village, the 1 billion violation fee will take effect immediately. Tien Than, just to screw me over, you moved my entire village? Are you even human? Fine. I won't go back to the village anymore. Crappy agreement. Protest denied. The agreement is already in effect. Go make dinner. Diu wants to eat your sweet and sour pork ribs. 499.5 kilometers. Evil capitalists. Just to dodge my 50 million. They moved my entire village. I'm going to put into these sweet and sour ribs half a bottle of aged vinegar. I'll turn you sour to death. You female demon. Stop rushing me. It's like you're summoning a ghost. You must be the suck up. Put the knife down. Let's first introduce ourselves properly. My name is Chan Kim. I'm Tien Than's college senior. Just got back from Wall Street. Chan Kim? That name really is a piece of work. Senior Chan Kim. A pleasure. Come on in and would you like something to drink? Tea or ice water? Tien Than is working overtime in the study. No need to call her. I just came to check things out first. This time I'm back for good. Between Tien Than and me, things should be completely settled now. I think you're a smart man. You probably understand what I mean. The white moonlight, the legendary original, is finally Ancestors back. Be praised. My 50 million finally. I understand. I understand perfectly. Mr. Chan. You really are a good man. Don't worry, I have high professional ethics. I won't be a stumbling block for you. I'll go clear out some space for you right now. This? What is this? Family position handover manual version 1.0. Mr. Chan, since you want to take over my position as husband, we have to make a clear handover. Look here, this is Diu. Carrots must be carved into stars. Broccoli must be arranged like otherwise, trees. She absolutely won't. And here's the list of 37 allergies. Most importantly, Diu has a habit. Someone has to mimic dinosaur sounds for her. It has to be a Tyrannosaurus full Rex. Of dominant energy. This skill is a bit tough. It took me 3 months to practice. You might need some time to adjust. Wait a minute, all of these. Are these things you do every day? Daddy, who is this sheep-looking mister? Is he here to be my new daddy? Yes, yes, yes. Will be responsible for making fresh carrots for you from now on. New daddy. Do you know how to do while telling me bedtime stories? Do you know how to code computers? And draw cute animals for me? Can you protect me from being bullied by my friends? To take the fall? Or rather, to be a father? Isn't that how it usually is? Would you like to pay by cash or scan a code? I'll pack my things and leave immediately. I definitely won't disturb you to catching up. What are you two doing? Reporting to CEO. I'm doing some pre-employment training for Mr. Ensuring he takes over the husband and nanny duties smoothly. For your happiness, I am performing my final duty well. I didn't come here Mommy, this sheep mister can't even do a handstand while telling stories. He's so dumb, Mommy. Let's return him. Do you stop acting up. Follow me to the study. Did you make that handover manual out there? Are you that eager to give up your spot? To Chen Kim? Of course. CEO 2, your white moonlight is back. A fake like me. Should I stay here and be a 1,000-watt light bulb? White moonlight? Who told you he was my white moonlight? He's not. He's just a bankrupt gold digger who crawled back to the country. Would I even spare him a glance? A gold digger? Then just call security and kick him out. Why keep me here? Just pay the remaining 50 million, and we can part ways. Making an open scene would be a hassle. But if I have you as my legal husband, to stand up and make him uncomfortable, to make him leave on his own, the Chan family won't have anything to say. You are the best shield. Big sis, the contract I signed before was for a fake husband. Now, you want me to be a human shield. This is a serious workplace hazard. I'm not that goes doing. Even though you heartlessly moved to a place 499. I can't go back, but I can buy a standing ticket to go to the next province. If I can't win, tonight I'm packing my bags and moving to the next province. Did you forget the non-compete radius in the agreement? Is centered on the two group headquarters with the 500 kilometers radius? Van Trach City in the neighboring province is only 482 kilometers away as the Crow FL. Where exactly do you plan to lease fish ponds? 100 million. Extend the contract until due is 18. 100 million. CEO 2. Who are you looking down on? You think 100 million can buy out my youth? So it's not enough money then. 200 million. CEO 2, this really isn't about the money. Dealing with a thick-skinned person like Chan It's extremely difficult. Too difficult? 300 million. No, what I meant was to protect CEO 2 from that scumbag. I will definitely not hesitate. But I have one condition. I want weekends triple off. Pay on holidays. And you must provide me with a private car. The company must fully reimburse the gas money for this grocery shopping. Rolls-Royce Phantom is yours. Plus, I'll give you a supplementary card of mine. The boss is so generous. Long live the boss. When you take someone's money, you must leave solve that guy problems. Named Chan out there to me. Tonight, I'll throw all his stuff right out the door. Than, you finally kicked that rude guy out. From now on, be here. Mister, are you very poor? Little girl. Us came back from Wall Street. I have lots of money. Whatever toy you want, I'll take you to buy it tomorrow. Don't worry, I just heard Mommy tell Daddy that. You're a bankrupt gold digger who crawled back to the country. Mister, what does gold digger mean? Is it because you're so poor from being bankrupt that you're planning to come to my house to beg for noodles? But Daddy is making sweet and sour ribs today. There are no noodles for you. Besides, I just heard it. Mommy just spent 300 million just to get Daddy to keep cooking for our 300 family. Million. You're already bankrupt. You probably don't even have 300 million, then how can you afford our family's ribs? Go to another house and beg for noodles. Knockout. To Than. You let a child use money to insult me? Your whole family only cares about money. You're going to regret this. With this kind of mental strength, he wants to be a villain? Ancestors be praised. I finally reached the day my life changes. I'll go back and lease 100 acres to order me around. I'll slap them in the face with the black card. Stop bowing. No matter how much you bow, those papers won't turn into gold. CEO 2. Why are you checking the room in the middle of the night? I didn't sneak any of that premium Wagyu beef from the fridge. Mr. Dean. You've taken very good care of Do for 5 years. When Do made Chen Kim leave in a huff today. I was very grateful to you. This house, even I perhaps, have long been used to having you around. Since you've taken my money, then be a bit more settled from now on. As long as you don't leave, there will always be a half of this house for you. Save me, she just said half is mine. No, she clearly wants to swallow all my hard-earned money. Half? CEO 2. That won't do. Although we just extended the fake husband contract and the upgraded Shield version. But that's selling my skills, not my body. You barge into my room in the middle of the night, even start like talking about feelings. Are you trying to use a honey trap on me? Wanting to make it official and then turn this 300 million of my hard-earned money and eventually leave me with nothing. Don't even think about it. This money is my life. You suck up. If you're not using that brain of yours, then tomorrow I'll stew it together with the ribs. If I really wanted to sleep with you, why would I need to spend 300 million? Oh my God, this top-tier blind date girl my mom forced me to meet not only made me wait for 4 hours, but she got drunk and even gave me an attitude. Calling in the middle of the night like it's a life or death situation. Made you wait for hours and gave you an attitude. You take 300 million of my money. Spend your nights chatting with that kind of woman on a blind date? Hello, you suck up. I saw the apology text from this afternoon, but you leaving the blind date early today was really terrible. Transfer 5.2 million to me for a bag. I'll reluctantly give you one more opportunity to take me out to dinner. I have no intention of buying it. This is such a misunderstanding. Buy a bag? Fine. But before that, let's calculate how much money you still owe him. Who are you? You suck up. A lowly poor servant like you dares to play both sides? I just spent 300 million to buy out all his time. His actual salary is 2.5 million. You made him wait for 4 hours, plus the mental compensation fee for your drunken antics. Let's round it up. Transfer 100 million over first. Then I'll consider letting him answer you. You're insane. What? 300 million. Looking at a poor servant with no house and no car like him. Who are you trying to play the domineering CEO for? No house and no car? Now, he goes out in a Rolls Royce, swipes an unlimited black card. While someone like you only deserves to be thick-skinned at night, asking for a crappy 5 million bag, you're full of it. Since he takes my money, he is my man. Than's man must be high-end from head to toe. Tomorrow, go to the city mall with me. All these rags you're wearing. From now on, if you dare to wear the clothes I bought and go behind my back, that kind of low-class person, I'll throw you and that Rolls Royce into the river to feed the fish. Do you understand? Understood. From now on, I will strictly follow the spirit of the contract. Of course, you have to listen to me. Because you are already my man. So refreshing. This free water really is sweeter than the water outside. A multinational meeting? Okay, I'll sit here and handle it right away. The staff is getting the sizes I'll be back in 5 minutes. Honey, I just want that limited edition bag. Yesterday, I was nearly dead with anger by some guy on a blind date. And you didn't even bother to comfort me. Oh, I was wondering who it was. Isn't this the suck-up who couldn't even afford a 5 million bag? And had to find someone to fake a voice on the phone? What? Yesterday, you were bragging about sleeping on custom premium mattresses. And today, you've run to the City to enjoy the free AC and mineral water? Is this a place where someone like you deserves to step into? Big sis, your eyeliner is crooked. Besides, this is a public lounge area. Why shouldn't I be allowed to sit here? On the contrary, look at that. The logo is bigger than your face. Didn't the staff stop you? Mr. Thatch, I've brought back the iced coffee for you and your sister-in-law. The summer outsourcing project for City. I hope you will consider our company. If this project doesn't succeed, my company will really go bankrupt. Easy to talk about. Easy to talk about. Wait until we finish shopping, then we'll discuss it. Mr. Thatch, don't pay any mind to this kind of servant. He's nothing but lies. Mr. Thatch, you are an executive at the To Group. Letting this kind of person sit in the same lounge with you really lowers your status. Honey, look at his appearance. It lowers the class of this entire mall. Hurry and tell someone to kick him out. Seeing him makes me lose all mood to buy a bag. Hey, an irrelevant person, daring to cause trouble onto city territory. Do you really think this is a relief camp? Security. Where's security? How are you doing your jobs? Immediately escort this person out for me and put him on the mall's blacklist. Let me see who dares to touch my man today. Hello, CEO 2. CEO 2, why did you come? To inspect personally? I didn't know he was your man earlier. CEO 2, it's him. He intentionally deceived me. He said this gentleman was a fraud because I wanted to maintain the mall's reputation. Listen to my explanation. I just felt he wasn't worthy of you to even believe the lies of a mad dog. Does this brain of yours even deserve a seat into group management? Su Yu Tian, you're fired. I will notify the legal and audit departments to thoroughly check your records. If even 1 cent is prepare to spend the rest of your life behind a sewing machine. No way. Isn't he just an ordinary guy with no house and no car? This mall is the private property of the To Group, and him is the person to Than spent 300 million who relies on others to sneak dares in here. To boss like him around here? You aren't even worthy of carrying his shoes. Kim, borrow my man, to bite my man. Those old tricks you played on Wall Street. You really thought I wouldn't see through that outsourcing project you're begging Su Yu Tian for. The entire To Group will not give you a single chance. Security. Throw these 3 out for me and notify the entire group. From now on, all products will ban these 3 for life. Also, pass my word to the business department. Any company with Chen Kim's involvement, or any business that dares to invest in him, the To Group will conduct a full-scale blockade. Stop crying. We haven't lost yet. At the dinner party next week, all the To Group elders will be present. I will expose their fake marriage to make Than get out of the To Group. 880,000 yuans, boss. Is this suit golden armor or bulletproof? It's just a few pieces. This fabric is worth 2 houses in my hometown. CEO 2, let's negotiate. Don't let outsiders earn this 880,000. Convert it to cash and give me 500,000 even instead. If I wear a sack to the party, I guarantee I'll walk out with the dominant Paris aura. Fashion Week for you. Let's split it 30-70. Today, you either put it on yourself and go to the party, or I'll have the bodyguards wrap it around you and carry you into the party, your choice. I'll do it myself. Boss, you're so wasteful. You're so generous. Boss, this tie is too tight. And these leather shoes, they're so stiff. Not nearly as comfortable as my cloth shoes. Maybe I should just shut up? From now until the end of the party, if you dare to wrinkle this suit even a bit, I'll deduct it from your 300 million. Remember, tonight, you are the husband of the chairwoman of the To Group. Show some class. Don't embarrass me. For 300 million, let's do this. Mr. I heard Chairwoman Tu will attend with her husband tonight. May I ask if you have any expectations for this? Not really expectations. Just reminding everyone not to be fooled by appearances. Some people, even if they put on a suit, can't change their lowly nature. Exactly. Someone who couldn't even afford a 5 million probably won't even know how to use a knife and fork tonight. Just wait for the show. One's nature really can't be changed. For example, some people, even in a suit, can't hide the desperation of a bankrupt speculator. Look closely, everyone. Tai Than's marriage is a complete fake. She found a village servant to play the role for 5 years, using this despicable trick to deceive her way into controlling the group. You used a fake marriage to deceive the board, to cheat your way into the chairwoman position. You don't deserve to sit in this seat. We demand your immediate resignation and for you to undergo an internal investigation. If Than loses then my 300 million will go up in smoke. For the fish ponds, let's go. That's right. This agreement is real, admit it. But this isn't a fake marriage at all. This is called an agreement for the separation of marital assets. CEO 2, as a trillionaire to give our daughter a family, and to guard against me changing my mind later. And taking half of the two group shares. She used her own private money to completely buy out my right to divide the shareholders. CEO 2 has been in office for 5 years. The market value of the city has her personal arrangements haven't cost the company a single cent. On the contrary, she has perfectly protected the group's shares. How can you call that deception? Oh, this husband not only doesn't ask for shares, but even takes a base salary. This really is a top-tier shield. As for you, taking a stolen private agreement to spread rumors here. A bankrupt debtor like you dares to interfere with the listed company. You clearly want to manipulate the stock price to rob money from all the shareholders. You dare to touch our money? Security. Hold him immediately right there. Tell the legal department to check if he's shorting to city stocks. Make sure he rots in prison. Miss Hatch, why are you running? You went through all that trouble to ally with him, wanting to step on us? To climb only up to find a bankrupt debtor as your backing. The fee he promised you. Did he use an overdrawn credit card to write you a promissory note? He forced me to do it. Chan Kim, you fraud. You said you were a Wall Street elite. Said if I just cooperated with you to insult them on the red carpet, you'd pay me 500,000 yuan. Even this suit was rented with money you borrowed from me. Oh, so you have no money and still want to act all that? Give me my money back. Shut up. If you weren't greedy, would you have partnered with me? Hubby, I've had enough. Security, throw these 2 piles of trash out for me. As for the board, we'll settle the score back at the company tomorrow. CEO 2. To save the stock price earlier, I lost millions of brain cells. About that. For tonight's God-tier crisis management, can I get a little year-end bonus? Best if it's not a promissory note like that Chan Kim guy's. Tai Than, you suck up. Both of you just wait. I will definitely find hard evidence of your fake marriage. To leave you both disgraced. Suck up. Thank you for tonight. If you hadn't stood in front of me, the 2 group might have actually changed hands. I always thought you were just a money-hungry servant. But tonight, the moment you stood before everyone to protect me, I suddenly felt, if this wasn't just a transaction, it would be so nice. Yeah. Boss, since the atmosphere is already this warmed up, how about we strike while the iron is hot and pay the rest of the money? The fee for the on-stage crisis management at the party and building the share protection shield is 5 million. To build the image of a loving couple, I sacrificed my own pure reputation. This loss of youth fee, I'll give you a 20% discount. It's 8.88 million. CEO 2, should we scan a code or swipe a card? Take it and shut up. Don't make me kick you out of the car. Bye. As you command, boss. The boss is so generous. Mommy and Daddy are back. Earlier, Grandma called me and said, you 2 were the stars out there. You even made the trending search in Jiangthan. Do. Kids shouldn't meddle in adult business. Hurry, and Grandma also today said Daddy was very fierce in protecting Mommy. That's called seeing true feelings in times of trouble. She saw that you 2 liked each other long ago. As long as your relationship is good. I'll have a little brother soon, right? Oh, my God. This is beyond the agreement. If you 2 really love each other, why does Daddy sleep in the living room on the first floor every night? On TV. Loving parents always sleep in the same bed. Are you 2 lying to me? That's not it. Your father snores a lot at night. I won't listen. Grandma said. If you 2 don't sleep in the same room tonight, then it proves you really are in a fake marriage. If that's the case, tomorrow, pack my things to live with Grandma forever. Daddy must sleep with mommy tonight. I'll check in person tomorrow morning. Good night. Boss, let me declare this first. That 8.88 million earlier only covered the crisis management 300 fee. Million it doesn't agreement. Say anything about providing Don't extra go getting services. Ideas. I'm a man of principle. I won't sell my body, even for more money. You're overthinking it. Even if all the men in this world were dead, I still wouldn't have any interest in you. Yeah. Just stay curled up on the sofa for the night. Dare to snore, and I'll deduct 1 million from you. Hey, you over there. Those limited edition luxury silk scarves in your hand together are enough for you to buy a house in your hometown. And you're using them as rope for a dead knot? Boss, open your eyes. Compared to my purity, a few strips of fabric worth a house. Since we're forced to share a room. To protect my purity, we must set clear rules. Prices are publicly listed. Crossing this line, touching my body, 500,000. If you can't control yourself then it's 1 million and wrap yourself around me, and I might not even sell. Even if you gave me 10 million, I wouldn't cross the line by half a millimeter. Go to sleep. Shut up. This is important evidence for the proposal to dismiss the elders tomorrow. There absolutely cannot be any mistakes. Oh, no. If I wake this money-hungry guy up now, he'll definitely take advantage of the situation. And demand hundreds of thousands. This jerk as a late night panic fee. CEO 2. Illegal crossing of the line at intentional night, physical contact under the covers, 500,000 fine. Total is 600,000. Will you scan the code now? Or should I go to the finance department tomorrow for special approval? Get down on the floor and sleep. Domestic violence. CEO 2 is abusing her serious workplace accident. At least another 500,000. Ha ha ha. Stop that stupid laughing. There's a high-level board meeting this morning. As my loving husband, you must accompany me the whole time. The appearance fee is 100,000 per hour. The boss is so generous. Mission guaranteed. Don't be so quick to thank me. From the moment we step into the city building, the role of you are not allowed to have your own bodyguard. Listen carefully to the rules. First, you must always walk half a step behind or breaking rank. Second, 100,000 without my permission. Saying one extra word is a 200,000 fine. If your eyes leave me for more than 3 seconds to look at the receptionist. Got it? This isn't just about earning a paycheck. This is clearly like defusing a landmine. Oh, my God. CEO 2's husband's aura is terrifying. He's just like a cold-blooded assassin. Even the receptionist doesn't dare to look. One glance, and you'd lose 500,000. My eyes are so tired. To Than, your recent decisions have caused massive instability for the company. We must proceed with the dismissal process. Dismiss me? Look at those fake account records on the big screen. And the evidence of your private collusion with Chan to embezzle the company's money. Shareholders, perhaps you should explain this to the legal department first. How dare you play us like this? You old geezer, who do you think with you're the IQ at? You used to fake those Even books. The sweet potatoes I grew with manure are smarter than you. You're just a bunch of ungrateful old foxes. Where is security? Throw these old foxes out for me. Hand them straight over to the legal department. Ah. Ow. Let me go. CEO 2. Performance at the shareholders meeting. Not only did I shut those arrogant old men up, but I also perfectly protected your dignity. Let's settle the bill now. 3 hours today. That's 300,000 in total. You want to settle the bill, right? Fine. Let me break it down for you. First, when you walked into the lobby, you were stiff as a zombie, seriously damaging the public image of the group. Reputation damage fee, 100,000. Second, while I allowed you to scold them in the meeting room, you were too reckless and smashed an antique ceramic tea set, a high-end Ming Dynasty replica on my 300,000 fine. Wait, boss, wait. That crappy tea set is worth a few $100 at most. Third, when you were yelling at those shareholders, your spit was flying everywhere. One disgusting drop of saliva landed right on the sleeve of my $1.2 million designer suit. Luxury clothes can't be washed with water, including depreciation and high-end dry cleaning. I'll give you a $500,000 fine. Let's call it 100,000 plus 300,000. Today, you are facing total fines of subtracting the 300,000 salary you earned today. 900,000 minus 300,000. Now you owe me 600,000. What a coincidence! This contract violation just happens to be the amount you extorted from me. By taking advantage of the situation. Do you want to scan to pay me back now? Or should I have the legal department send you a lawyer's letter suing you for destroying company property? It's a trap. It's all a total trap. You evil capitalist. My hard-earned money. You kiss up. Where's my lunch? Reporting to CEO. Our contract clearly states, nanny duties are limited to 3 family meals. Right now I'm at the company. Under the category of external escort, I'm not obligated to handle your food. This is my portion. Very well, fine. I won't eat. You can get out and eat elsewhere. CEO 2. You just set a rule this morning. Being more than 1 meter away from you at the office to save this humble man's meager savings. I can only stay here, smelling the sweet while staying and sour hungry ribs with you. CEO 2. This stomach ache act is getting old. You're trying to scam me for money again, aren't you? Ienthan, do you really intend to risk your life just for those reports? In the drawer. Don't touch me. CEO 2. Taking medicine on an empty stomach. A sweet and sour ribs made by a private chef. The emergency relief package price is 200,000. Yes. You'd better pray that this 200,000 doesn't make you choke to death. What are you doing? Still won't let me go? Don't move. You're sensitive to cold, yet you dare to drink ice water. Do you plan on running the CEO position from a hospital bed? How can I be brave? How can I love a money grubber like you? Seems like he's not entirely useless, this kiss up. If you agree, we could. CEO 2. Is the pain gone? Let's settle the bill. The ribs relief set is 200,000 plus my traditional pain relief massage. One-time service fee is for 100,000. You kiss up, go to the finance department and face your death. Boss, getting angry is bad for your stomach. Another round will cost Remember 1 million. Transfer the money. Missing 1 vase is 100. Already made 400 today. 1 step closer to my goal of freedom. You kiss up, come here. Help me with the zipper in the back. Service fee, 10,000. At your command, boss. It's my pleasure to serve you. He. Boss. Dressing like this late at night. Where are you going? Those old guys from the South City project are having a private cocktail party tonight. I must go personally to close the final deal. No, you absolutely cannot go. What's wrong with you? If you wear this and go drinking with those old foxes, what if you're taken advantage of and a scandal breaks out? Then it will. Those old men will definitely use it as an excuse to fire you. If you go bankrupt, who am I going to collect the remaining 300 million from? I absolutely cannot let my mobile ATM. So what you're saying, Mr. Dean, I shouldn't go to this billion-dollar party? Will you compensate for the company's loss? To protect my sacred assets, tonight's party, I must go along as your private bodyguard and exclusive for the entire zipper service fee, plus 10,000. Tonight's anti-harassment knee protection package. Scan 100,000, then get in the car. Whoever dares to look at you again I'll smash a bottle over his head. 500,000 cents. Go change into a suit that makes you look human. See you in the parking garage tonight in 5 minutes. If you don't outdrink those investors, I'll deduct all your money. Don't worry, boss. Tonight, I'll be the best drinker. At this Jiang Than wine table, whoever dares to force a drink on you, I'll make sure they walk in and crawl out. Boss, this suit is too tight. It's seriously affecting my ability to flip tables. If food gets on this, you'll have to pay for my dry cleaning. Shut up. When we're inside, talk less. Just use that living king of hell aura to intimidate them. CEO 2, that Southern project can be signed. Just finish this glass, and I'll sign immediately. Mr. Vuong, I'm not feeling well today. Mr. Vuong, my boss's stomach is a core asset of $100 billion group. I'll drink for her. One glass isn't enough. I'll drink all 3 of these bottles. Do you dare to sign right now? Fine. If a lowly bodyguard like you is really going to drink up, and I'll sign. Mr. Vuong, sign it. Fine, you've got guts. Oh, Mr. Vuong, this wine has a strong kick. Ugh, I'm done for. Boss, I'm so dizzy. I feel so nauseous. Quick, I'm going to throw up. This kid downed 3 bottles. He's definitely at his limit. Kill him while he's weak. Hey. Little brother Dean, don't leave so fast. Since your tolerance is my so brothers good, and I haven't toasted you yet. Come here. Everyone will offer you a glass. Dear bosses, I really can't drink anymore and I'll literally die. Unless there's a little medical compensation. Who among you wants to drink with me? 100,000 per glass. As long as the cash I'll risk my life to drink with you all. 100,000 it is. We must have a good time today. Come on, let's all toast our kiss up friend. You bosses are so generous. Come on. Scan and pay first. Then we bottom up. Whoever doesn't finish their glass today is a coward. WeChat received 100,000 yuans. Damn, my head must be filled with water. Paying 100,000 just for one glass of wine and getting another 100,000. Mr. Trong is so classy. Oops, the scan missed. With this low tolerance, you want to play in the business down role? After 2 glasses. This is seriously affecting my money-making efficiency. Pay the remaining 300,000 before you pass out. You kiss up. Were you really okay after downing those 3 bottles? Actually, I didn't necessarily have to sign that contract. Boss, I almost forgot the main business. I didn't just win you the contract. I also provided powerful physical intimidation. This is a super high stamina service. Considering those old foxes contributed over 1 million yuan for this private bodyguard appearance I'll give you a 20% discount for 100,000. Business is business. Scan my foot. Do you want 8 slaps instead? Get out. CEO 2, that stomp in the parking garage instantly turned Jiang Than's strongest man into a cripple. My leg bone is broken. Medical fees, emotional distress plus compensation for loss of labor. Final price, 500,000. If you don't scan, I'm staying right here. Nobody is leaving today. Stop playing tonight dead. Is the 2 groups' 10th anniversary all celebration. All of Jiang Than's media change will be your there. Clothes and I'll follow transfer me. The 500,000 to you. Understood? Don't worry, boss. I'll walk with the aura of an international model. Mr. Chan, 6 years ago. The exclusive surveillance video from room 8806 of the Dihao Hotel. No bargaining. Haha. Very well. No wonder I wondered how that to could be adopted. Brat. It turns out that when the drug kicked in that year, Than dared to pull a random stranger into her room. And now, she's spending $300 million to find that stupid kiss-up to take just the fall to deceive the world. At the two families' 10th anniversary celebration we'll tonight, use this video to give her a grand gift of total ruin. One piece of this costs dozens of yuan. It's a waste not to eat anyway, it's free. That means I'm making a profit. CEO 2. That's enough. Such a fraud. With a messy private life like yours, you simply don't deserve to represent the T group. Dear friends from the media, you thought Than was a perfect, pure female CEO? And this country bumpkin is her beloved husband. It's all a lie. This man named Dean is just a patsy she hired to cover up the shocking scandal 6 years ago at the fact that she slept around and had an illegitimate child. Truly a moral disgrace. Than, you must resign immediately. Get out of the T family. What's coming has come. You kiss up, the cuckold horns on your head are about to glow. And you still have the mind to eat lobster? Why don't you get out of the T family already? Ha 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 ha. Holy crap. Isn't that the time I was drunk 6 years ago? Well played, Than. So the thug who ran away after sleeping and left 250 yuan to insult me was you. Chan Tian, are you blind? Open your eyes and look closely. The man in this video is me. What do you mean sleeping around? What do you mean illegitimate My wife and child? I fell in love at first sight and committed ourselves to each other. Diu is the fruit of our love. We didn't register our marriage 5 years ago. Because I had just failed in my business. I didn't want her to suffer with me. We told the world she was adopted. Because my wife wanted to protect our daughter. Her growing up under the media's lens. Currently, we are a legal couple, protected by law. You took my wife's and my private video from 6 years ago. And called it a scandal? Are you just jealous of our happy family of 3? You're lying. Clearly, you two signed a nanny hire agreement. You're just a hired hand. A household chore division agreement. You call that husband being my wife loves me. Giving me some pocket money counts as hiring? If you've never been in love, stop making a fool of yourself. Take this man who recorded our private life and spread malicious rumors, trying to destroy a family, and throw him out. After that, our legal department for defamation. No this is absolutely impossible. You two are frauds. You kiss up. Wife, I've cleared the stage for you. When we get home, we should carefully calculate that 250 yuan debt from 6 years ago. Ha 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 ha. Chan Tian, those people have paid for their actions. Now, we need to settle our old debt. What did you mean by leaving 250 yuan on the nightstand? Were you calling me an idiot? Or did you think I was only worth that much? You have the nerve to ask? That year, Chan set a trap for me. The hallway was full of reporters. I pulled you into the room as a shield to escape. And as for you, half awake and half drunk, every 10 minutes you wanted to go out and find your classmates. Shouting so loud the whole floor could hear. I was too weak to stop you. I could only take the only 250 yuan cash I had to soothe you. Every time you acted up, I stuffed 10 yuan in. It took 25 times before you'd finally sleep quietly. What are you still upset about? 25 times. 10 yuan each time. So that 250 yuan was hard-earned money from my own crimes? Wait a minute. Even if I took your money, you can't just ruin my innocence like that. You think I wanted to? After Chan Tian's people left, I was about to leave. But then the drug's full effect kicked in. My consciousness completely vanished. I fell onto the bed and saw you as my only antidote. The next day, I was afraid Chan Tian would track you down, so I could only leave some money and run. 6 years ago. 5 years old. To In Than. Don't tell me that. That brat who sits on my neck every day and causes all kinds of trouble isn't actually your adopted daughter? Finally, your brain decided to work? I thought you were going to use a calculator to calculate that 250 yuans for the rest of your life. I don't believe it. If she's my biological daughter, then 5 years ago, when you found me, why didn't you just say it? You probably saw that my 50 million contract was expiring. Didn't want to pay. So you made up this daughter story to tie me down. And skip out on the remaining 300 million, right? Don't believe it. This was 5 years ago. After I searched all over Jiangthan I secretly took your hair for a paternity test. The genetic compatibility is 99.99%. As for why I didn't say it directly, I had just taken over. The two family, Chan Tian and those elders were watching me like hawks. If I dared to go public with an illegitimate child, they would have used you as a target first. They would even use you to threaten me. I spent 50 million to make you sign that nanny contract. Not to hire you as a nanny, but only with this identity. Could you stay by Diu's side? Legitimately. In a place where I could protect you. So you intentionally withheld my 50 million. And used a 300 million to trick me into signing until just to keep me here. Is 18. Who's trying to trick you? It's written clearly in black and white on the contract. Everything will be paid once Diu turns 18. Besides, you kiss up. We are a legal couple who have already registered. This 300 million is joint marital property. You take it from my left pocket, and it just goes into our family's right pocket. In this lifetime, don't even think about taking a cent and running. Joint property? Left pocket to right pocket. I thought I was shearing the female CEO's wool. After all that, it turns out I'm the one being plucked clean. I'm suing an evil capitalist like you. This is fraud. This is a life sentence crime. Give me back my hard-earned money. Daddy, don't cry. Mommy said you won't run away anymore. You'll always be with Diu and here's Mommy. Some pocket money for you, Daddy. Daddy, I've known you were my real daddy for a long time. Mommy's phone is full of photos of you. I spent my whole life calculating. In the end, am I just working for free for this mother and daughter for life? What a curse. But for Diu's sake, I'll accept this life sentence. But to I'm warning you. For breakfast tomorrow, I must have 2 extra fried 5,000 yuans in pocket money every month. This is my legal marital labor allowance. Don't even try to be 1 cent short. WeChat received 5,000 yuans.